What's going on, investors? Des here from Investments. Today I'm going to bring you a video showing how to set up an edge node for Theta, and then tomorrow I'm going to cover the Guardian node and setting up the Guardian node. This was one of the requests I got from the last video where I covered all the nodes. So I'm also going to answer a couple questions that we see about edge nodes as well, and try to break that down. So before we begin, we always want to thank our Patreon supporters. So thanks to these two guys. And if you're interested in also becoming a Patreon supporter, the link is in the description below. There's also a link to the Discord and a couple other referral links, as well as a tip wallet for Theta and Tfuel if you're interested in contributing through that way. All right, let's get into it. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to thetatoken.org or Theta's website, and you're going to want to scroll down till you see Theta Edge Node, and you're going to click on your preferred client. I use Windows, unfortunately. Then you're going to want to let it download, and I already have this downloaded, so let me let's open that, and it's going to install here, and then it's going to ask you, what wallet do you want your Tfuel to go to? So I'm assuming in this situation you do have a wallet. So to make a wallet, you go to thetatoken.org and you're going to click on the wallet section at the top. And then you're going to scroll to the bottom and you're going to say, I don't have a wallet yet. So then you're going to create a wallet. And then you're going to set a password. And then you're going to say, I understand that Theta cannot recover my asset or reset my password or the key store file. So what this is going to do, this key store file is going to download a file onto your computer. And what I recommend you do is you back this up on maybe a USB drive or some hard drive so you have an extra copy of this, and you're going to download this. And then it's going to show you a mnemonic phrase, which is 12 words that you would use to recover your wallet in case you ever lost that key phrase or needed to. I'm not going to click continue, but I recommend you write these down in a very safe place. Now let me continue on the next page. And then after you write those down, it's going to say you're ready, and you're going to unlock your wallet. So then you're going to choose your key store and wherever it just downloaded to. So that's the file it just downloaded. And then you're going to enter your wallet password. And there you go. Now you got a wallet. So to get the address, your address is right here. You can copy it from there. All right. Then you're going to open your Theta Edge node and it's going to say start earning Tfuel. Which address do you want your Tfuel earnings sent to? I recommend if you do have Tfuel already, especially if you have 10,000 or more, you use the address that has your Tfuel. And I'll explain why in a minute. So then you're going to paste your address in there and you're going to hit save. Now, if you ever need to, for whatever reason, change that, what you can do is in this little search bar at the bottom, you type %app data %, and that's going to open a file, and you're just going to delete this whole folder and reinstall it. Then it'll ask you again, because otherwise it'll constantly put to this address, but that's a little side note. Then what you're going to do is you're going to see these two different jobs. You're going to have the edge caching job and the edge compute job. You want both of these turned on. Edge cache is going to use your computer and your internet's bandwidth. So it's your internet speed is the determining factor on this, as well as if anyone around you is trying to stream via the Theta network. So these jobs are fairly rare at the moment, but when they do come, they do pay out pretty well. Then the other one is edge compute. And you can see right now the main job is folding at home. And this is more computer intensive. So the better your computer is, the faster you will get this job done and the more rewards you will earn. So then one thing I do also want to touch on is the pre-elite edge node here. So like I mentioned before, you want to use the wallet that has your Tfuel in it because you can actually stake your Tfuel. So the minimum is 10,000 Tfuel, the max is 500,000 Tfuel. If you had more than 500,000 Tfuel, what I would recommend you do is break it up and have this run on different computers. Maybe, let's say you have 1 million, do 500,000 on each computer. So if you do have your Tfuel It will say how much Tfuel is available via that address, and you will enter your amount to stake. Now, currently there's no downside to staking. So it doesn't take 54 hours like Theta does to unstake or anything. It's immediate. So there's really no downside to it. So what you could do is you would do the maximum, or however much you want to do between the numbers of 10,000 and 500,000. And you would hit stake, and that would upgrade your edge node to a pre-elite edge node. And what that means is every 30 days, I believe 500,000 Tfuel is distributed amongst all the pre-elite edge nodes, and that is weighted based on how much you are staking. So it really wouldn't make sense for you to run multiple pre-elite edge nodes due to the fact that it's based on how much you have staked. The only instance it would make sense is if you have more than 500,000, because then you could have it on multiple and break it up. However, for the regular edge node, you can actually have multiple computers contributing to this earning wallet. So I currently have one that is running on a separate computer, the same one I have my Guardian node on. And I just installed this on a different computer just to test. And I put the same wallet address in, and it gave me 2 separate edge computing jobs. And I noted that because the percentage completed and the time to completion. So in theory, you could be using 2 separate computers to complete both of these jobs. I don't know how that would work with an edge caching job. Maybe the stronger computer would take over, but that's more based on your internet speed. So I don't know exactly how it would figure that out. Last thing I do want to mention about the Theta Edge node is there's options for this, for how much computer resources you want it to utilize. So you can see right now I have this one set to light. You can set it to medium or full. And what that will do is it will utilize more resources to complete these edge compute jobs. I don't know if it'll do anything for the edge cache jobs. Definitely won't do anything for the pre-elite edge node. And you can see once you do that, it will restart it, and it's going to use more power from your computer basically. And you can actually hear that my computer is running a lot heavier now that I've made that change. You can tell the graphics card really kicked on. So I think that's all I wanted to cover for the edge node. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to have the video about setting up a Guardian node. So if you got any questions or comments, or if I made any mistakes, leave it in the comments below. If you found this information useful, don't forget to leave the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'm intending on not only covering Theta, but currently it's one of my main focuses. So with that, till next time. Later.